How's it going, guys? This is Isaiah here bringing you IPBL season number 1, week number 1 of the IPBL. I already said that. Anyway, yeah, this week we went up against Caleb, coach of the Lehigh Tepigs. What is it again? Lehigh Valley Iron Tepigs. My bad. I was focused on something else. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, I already had this battle. It's a post-com. Sorry about that. Oh well. I might make the little logos a little bit smaller so that you can see a little bit more of the screen. That could be an adjustment I make for the next uh, for the next battle. But yeah, anyway, I was trying to live record this, but my opponent didn't really have the time to battle when I would have preferred. So we just battled like last night or something. So I just focused on the I couldn't really live record it, but it's all good. I mean it doesn't really hurt to post com obviously. But yeah, here we are, week number 1. Hoping we get off to a good start here. But yeah, if you want to know more about my team, make sure you go check out the team builder that should have gone up the day before this. So there you go. But yeah, so I'm not really gonna go over the team because I didn't make a team builder, and that's why I made that video. I don't talk about my team in this video because I made a different video talking about the team, so it's kind of redundant, right? Yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna start the game. Usually you can see the black in the top right. Usually the bottom or the bottom screen would be there, so that in like live comms you can see kind of what I'm doing with the bottom screen. But it's not really needed for post comms because it doesn't really do anything. It just shows you how long or how many turns there is. And yeah, I just decided to put keep that out of there. So anyway, let's get right into this battle. I'm gonna lead with my Golurk, hoping he led something like Gliscor or something. So I could get up rocks, which would be cool. Only thing is, if he did lead with Gliscor and got up his own rocks, my multi-skill would be broken from Dragonite. So I guess that wouldn't be too good. But yeah, I'm going to lead Golurk as he does lead Electros. Now, rocks are really nice against his team. He does have the Rapid Spinner in Blastoise, so I'm kind of gonna just stray away from that one. Gonna go right into Amber, predicting the knockoff. Obviously, he's not gonna Volt Switch against Golurk. There's no reason for him to do that. So I'm just going to, take the knockoff. I was thinking about going into Dragonite to take the knockoff because obviously we have the Watery and Z. If you check my team builder, you'd know we have Z Waterfall on that thing for the Gliscor and or Mudsdale. He didn't bring Mudsdale, so there you go. But yeah, I didn't want to switch into it because then the multi-skill would be broken, and if he had HP Ice, that would just be bad. So yeah, our special attack is Raising. And he goes with the Volt Switch. I was pretty sure he didn't really have too much for me. Unless he had like freaking Iron Tail, but does he even get that? I don't think he'd have that. So yeah, there it is. He goes into Leonardo here, which is fine with me. If he had gotten into Terrakion there, I would have switched right into Golurk because that would have pretty much proved that he's Choice Scarf unless he's an expert bluffer. But yeah, because Alola Ninetales outspeeds Terrakion by 1 point. Because it's base 109, Terrakion's base 108. I believe, so I would have just gone straight into Golurk because I wouldn't have wanted to risk my Ninetales. But seeing how he went into Blastoise right there, it pretty much tells me that it's not Scarf Terrak because Blastoise can't really do much back. I know I got a freeze there with the freeze dry, but he didn't go for Scald because Scald would have thawed him out. So I'm not too sure. Maybe he went for like Toxic or anything, but the freeze ultimately didn't really matter in the long run. So he does go down to the Moonblast. So the freeze does I guess suck for him, but I'm not too sure. Maybe he had Flash Cannon. That would have been nice for him, I guess. But again, like you see later on, it really wouldn't have mattered. So anyway, later on, as in like right after this turn, so he's gonna go for the Blizzard here, or I'm gonna go for the Blizzard, as that does a decent job. I knew it wasn't probably gonna kill because it's probably AV, but because that's what most Electrosses have is the Assault Vest. As the hail is going to stop there as Ninetales goes down, but it did, weaken the Electros, and it did take out the Blastoise, which I pretty much needed to do for Dragonite to come in. Now I was thinking about going for Declaw here because if I go for Dragon Dance and he Volt Switches out into something like that has like Scarfed HP Ice, like maybe Electivire or Rosary that has like Scarfed HP Ice, he'd just be able to take me out. But I ended up risking it. I just went for D-Dance. He goes for Knockoff. And seeing how he didn't knock off an item, he probably knows that I have a Z move. But, it doesn't really matter at this point because, it does because, he's going to know that I have a Z move. Now here, I wasn't sure if he was gonna go for protect, but I ended up just pulling the trigger here because, I was ultimately like, he's not gonna protect because I could just D-dance again, and then it's like definitely GG. So I felt like he'd just probably go for a Stone Edge if he had it. But yeah, no, he's not living this because this is a Z waterfall at +1, and you're gone. Goodbye. He could have been scarfed, but that's not a thing. So there you go. And he would have brought in Scarf Tarak if it was scarfed. So I'm not intimidated by that thing at this point. He does go into it here. So I'm thinking maybe he's Focus Sash, but that's an interesting set that I never see. So there you go. Sorry that the screen is a little bit off to the right there. Like you can't really see the 6th Pokeball when it like in between turns fully, but it's okay. I'll change that after this video. But anyway, yeah. So that Terrakion does go down, and yeah, if he had gone for Protect with the Gliscor, when I went for Z Waterfall, like Waterfall was a clean 2-8 KO to a max physically defensive Gliscor, so it wouldn't have really, unless he got like a Stone Edge crit, it wouldn't have really mattered in the long run. So like whatever. This is his last mon. I'm just going to go for I'm just gonna go for the EQ. He reveals to have the Shuckle Berry, so I'm like, oh shit, is Ice Punch gonna kill me? Because I actually expect him to live this, and he does, but like he barely lives it anyway, even with the Shuckle Berry. I should have just gone for Dragon Claw. It's a stupid mistake on my part. Like I knew that I didn't know that he'd have Shuckle, but like it's obviously a possibility, and I knew that like Dragon Claw obviously would have killed if EQ with a Shuckle Berry did that much. So whatever. I just go for Waterfall there because why not? Because he has HP Ice instead of Ice Punch. Pretty sure Ice Punch would have taken me out, but here's our HP Ice there, and I'm able to live it. And yeah, there's that. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Next week we face off against Fitzblitz or something like that in the Manhattan Mareeps. Should be a very good game. We don't have the best matchup, but we don't have the worst either. I've done a little bit of team building in that, so yeah. With this win, Dragonite is going to hop on into first place in MVP. Obviously, got 5 kills and 0 deaths. So actually, someone got 5 kills and 1 death with their Buzzwole, but since it died, obviously Dragonite is the supreme there. Anyway, that's gonna be that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button if you did, please. That would be very nice of you. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.